Guys, totally enjoy, guys. Melina, darling, you came to the party just in time, my girl. Yes, my darling, totally enjoy the show. Now, guys, I'm going to talk about this one thing about beauty, okay? So, obviously, if you have a type and you want to go for a type and you love a type and you don't worry about what your type is, you go for that type, right? When you're trying to date someone, you go for that type and you do not deal with negativity when going for that type or trying to get that type, right? But in general, you have to remember that calling someone ugly on social media or saying something bad about someone on social media is not cool. I mean, I know we all have types and we want a certain woman or man. We want them to be perfect in whatever way we think is perfect. And it's different for everyone. Not everyone thinks perfect is the same thing. We want someone perfect for ourselves. Yes, that's true. But to tell someone while they're on social media that they're not good looking or they're not good enough is not cool. I don't care who you are, what you believe in your type or whatever. I mean, you have to remember, like, we all age. I mean, I'm going to be very good looking even when I'm 90 or 100 or however long I live, maybe 110, 20, 30. I'm going to be very good looking, but that doesn't mean that if you're not, you should feel ugly. I mean, and I saw this one video. This is why I'm talking about this. So I saw this one video. This poor girl, like the guy's basically, she says she's a 10 out of 10. And this guy's basically telling her that she's not a beauty queen. No one, like, there's lots of people above her. She's not good, whatever. I know people might think, well, like, he's just telling her she's not a model. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, and he's telling her she's not fit to be a model, whatever. But I mean, you can use tact on certain things too, right? I mean, yes, you could say someone's not a model. You could say someone might not be able to model, whatever the case may be. But that doesn't mean they can't feel like a 10 out of 10. You know how many models date people that are not the most attractive conventionally? And everybody's attractive. That's why I say that all the time. Everybody's important. Everybody's attractive, right? You have to remember that beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Not everyone thinks the same way about beauty. Like supermodels might like different types of guys. Some people don't even like looks. They don't care about beauty standards. And they might be really beautiful. Like some people just don't care about beauty standards. You don't have to be someone that likes beauty standards. Not everyone likes beauty standards. Another thing I want to mention too is that a lot of people will talk about dusty men or men that don't have money, whatever. If you want a man with money, you want someone with certain kind of money, a certain kind of look, you go for that. Great, you enjoy that. There's nothing wrong with that. But to say that someone is worthless or has nothing or can't find a date because they have no money, I mean, that's just not even true. It's not even true, but it's not something that's very nice to say, right? A lot of people on social media feel they can get away with that, which is totally, I mean, it's up to them. And so there's a big audience for that, of course. But I just feel like, at some point you have to say to yourself, like, and especially when there's a person there that you're saying it to. I mean, maybe theoretically you think, oh yeah, I want a good looking person, I want a model, I want someone with money. Yeah, you could think that to yourself and you could be like, I want that kind of person. And you could even say that, but to say, even when especially when somebody's online with you and you're saying to them, they're not the beauty standard, they're not important. I mean, I just feel, and that person, maybe one day they'll be the biggest supermodel in the world. So in general, yes, I think it's rude to tell someone that they're not the beauty standard, they're ugly, whatever. I think being called ugly is not necessary in this world. People deal with things bad enough already, right? Thank you guys for watching. Totally enjoy it. And now, guys, yes, if you want to date someone that looks perfect to you, or someone that has a good look or has a lot of money, go ahead. That's totally something you can do. I don't want to tell other people tell people how to live. I mean, if you want to call someone less attractive, that's up to you. But I just think it's rude, and I just think it really is unnecessary. And I think especially when you tell the person directly, like they're looking to you like, my God, how dare you say that, right? But yes, if you want to date a model and you look like a model, or you don't even look like a model and you want to date a model, and nothing stops you, maybe you date models all the time, then go ahead, right? There's nothing wrong with that. But to call, and maybe there's a way to do it too. Maybe you could say to someone, you know, you're not a 10, whatever, but you can work on it. Or you could say, like, in my opinion, you're not a 10, but maybe you are to other people. There's a way to say it where it's not totally in your face rudeness, right? Anyway, it's just really upset me to see that. All right, bye guys. That person telling her she's not a 10, very unattractive, and just really rude. All right, bye guys. Bye bye.